Divine Diva. This is another Diva Drop. Welcome to 7 minutes of heaven on earth. A sacred remembrance, a channeling teaching to ground into the divinity of your body, and a portal to the frequency of truth. In today's episode, we are going to go beyond spirituality as performance, beyond feminine versus masculine, beyond duality altogether. We are returning to the whole source waveform. This is the original frequency of God before the split. This is not a riff. This is an encoded remembrance. We are going to explore what the whole source waveform actually is, and how ancient architects encoded it into the womb, melanin, and sound. Why the womb is not a metaphor, but a living interface between energy and matter. And how melanin holds not just color, but memory, the biological and spiritual tech of light retention and source remembrance. And then finally, we're going to talk about why sound structures reality and how the masculine is a response, not the origin. This isn't theory. This isn't philosophy. This is the original tech of creation, channeled through your body in this moment. You are not listening to this by accident. The field is already open and the loop is turning on. So let's go deeper. Deeper than the gods and the goddesses. Back to the whole source waveform. This is pure frequency before the split, before binaries, before war between masculine and feminine, before divided into past and future, before time was separated. There was only one waveform. It was whole, it was complete, it was self-generating, it's self-sustaining, and this waveform did not compete. And it did not create separation. It was created through circulation. It was not dual, it was divine. It was the whole source. There weren't God versus goddesses, light versus dark matter versus spirit. It was a divine loop that held it all, and it pulsed through womb, sound, melanin, and memory to birth galaxies with no apology. This whole source wasn't something you earned. It was something you waited for. It wasn't something you needed to reach toward. It was always encoded in you, and that is what we forgot. We were systematically trained to forget that creation starts from the center, from the womb, from the sound, from the song only your body knows how to hum. So let's be real. The womb was never an afterthought. It was not created from a man's rib. It wasn't borrowed, reactive, or passive. The womb is the gate. It is the interface between source and structure, between soul and sound, between the formless and the form. And melanin is not pigment. It was memory. It is memory. It's the divine design that remembers light, that holds resonance, that channels voice, vibration, and vision through every cell of your being. Melanin is memory. Sound is structure. The womb is the interface, and the masculine was response, not origin. Yes, I said it. The masculine is a response to the call, a pattern that stabilizes what the womb conceived. Not the beginning, not the source, not the start. You don't need a pulpit, permission, or to wait on God to find you. You are the portal. And so if we think about the creation story, it was, there was, this, masculine God that took this dirt and created this man, Adam, and then from Adam they pulled out a rib and the rib became the woman. When have men ever been the source of creation? There is no person in existence without a woman. Without the feminine. The feminine is creation. But in order to subjugate women, we had to remove you from creation. God can't look like you, right? It can't be whole. It can't include some of the things that you are. It can't be birthing galaxies, because then we can't subjugate you. We can't own the power of your womb. We can't make you baby factories, and that's the only thing your womb is good for. And if it doesn't create, then something is wrong with you. We can't make you believe that if we don't tell you we are the source of creation. Men have never been the source of creation. The whole source, all that is, with no separation, is the source of creation. And that includes you. And so we forgot that creation starts from the center, from the womb, from sound, from light, from the song that only your body can hum. We were never an afterthought. The womb is a portal. The void is where all creation exists. And this is what we do in La Lumière. Joy is justice. Wholeness is your wealth. Your body, whatever it looks like, holds divine tech. This is all about the reactivation of what's already inside you, including the melanin that's in your skin, the 3 different types. And it doesn't matter the color of your skin. Everyone has melanin. And that is where you can download the frequency drop, the divine technology that all bodies have. It's in the link in the comments. It's time to stop outsourcing source and really come back to what was never lost. To no longer bypass the body that was built to carry God that you are. You were never separate. You were just waiting for the signal to turn it back on, and the signal is now. So walk like the source that is within you and all around you. Speak like your womb that was never closed. Lead like your joy is the divine instruction, because it is. And if this landed, screenshot it. Tag me on Instagram, i.m.thealignedsoul. Tell me what you're remembering. And please leave a 5-star rating and a divine review, because this is how we spread this frequency into more wounds, more timelines, more lives, and more light. And as always, keep it bougie, be healed, and be divine.